Good morning, all of you. In this class, we are discuss about the priority encoder, which is one of the type of encoder basically. That encoder is one of the type of combinational circuit. Is one of the application of combination circuit. We can say that. So priority encoder, that is what I already told you. The types of different types of encoder. In that, the types of encoder, very first is what your priority encoder. So in this class we will discuss about this priority encoder. Second is your decimal to BCD. Third is your octal to binary. And the fourth one is your hexadecimal to binary. So these are the different types of encoder basically, and today we are discuss about the priority encoder. So first look into the priority encoder. So this priority encoder, as the name itself suggests, that priority. So what is the difference between that normal encoder and this priority encoder? So here, this is the block diagram of priority encoder, shows that here, this is the block diagram of priority encoder. In that encoder, this is having with this D0. Basically, if you start with a 4 to 2, here if you observe 4 input and 2 output. Yes, that 4 input and 2 output. So this is basically the 4:2 priority encoder. 4:2 priority encoder. And how we can decide this output? Again, by using this formula, that is n is equals to, that n is equals to 2 raised to power m. Yes, that 4 is equals to 2 raised to power 2. Using this relation, we can find out this. So here, that D0 is having with the lowest priority. This D0 is having with lowest priority, and this D3 is having with highest priority. Okay, this D0 is having with the lowest priority and D3 is having with the highest priority. So the word itself says that the priority. So if the number, in this case the number start with a 0 0, that D0, if suppose this is your 0 0 0 1, we will know that 1 0 and 1 1. Yes. So in this case, as D3 is going to be high, if the D3 is going to be high, so this is having, we people know that the D3 is having with the highest priority. So that's why the D3 is value is going to be high. So the output Y0 and Y1 is 1, and the remaining term is going to be don't care. Meaning we don't consider that particular all the remaining lowest priorities. If we talk about the D1, if we talk about this D1, if D1 is going to be high, if D1 is going to be high and this value is going to be 0, so again what we have to do, we have to go for D1, the output we are having with a 0 and 1. Yes, again if suppose that value we are having with this D0 is going to be 1, if D0 is also high and D1 is also high, this is what the main importance of this priority encoder, which is overcome from this encoder. In that normal encoder, we can't do the thing if you are having with the multi input. Yes, that D0 and D1, if the D0 and D1 is having with the active high, so simultaneously that output is not we are getting properly for this D0 and D1, because we will know that at a time only single input is to be high in that particular encoder. Yes, so that to overcome from this, we are using this priority encoder, and in this case, as both the input as active high, as D0 and D1 is active high, so in this case as a active high, so which one is going to be output? Because that D1 is having the highest priority, and that's why this y0 and y1 is going to be 0 1. Okay, So we will discuss by using this functional table. So this gives you the better knowledge about this priority encoder. So if we talk about this functional table, so it is very easy to understand by using functional table, that is priority encoder. And in this priority encoder, that 4 input and 2 outputs, so this is your D3, D2, D1 and D0 from MSB to LSB. That is the 4 input, and 2 outputs we are having with, that is Y1 and Y0. So story start with a 0 0 0 0. If the input is what, that is D3, D2, D1 and D0 is 0 0 0 0. So that all the input parameter is going to be 0, that is same. So no one having with the highest priority. So that's why we don't know the value of Y1 and Y0 basically. That's why this is your don't care condition. Am I clear? So this is what your don't care condition. Next is what 0 0 0 1. So in this case, if suppose the D3 is 0, D2 is 0, D1 is 0 and D0 is 1. So in this case, that D0 is having with a highest priority. This D0 is, in this case, that D0 is highest priority. So that's why D0 is highest priority. That's why here the value is 0 0. Next, if suppose 0 0 1 and don't care. So in this case, as D3 is 0, D2 is 0 and D1 is again having with here highest priority. Now D1 is highest priority. In this case, as D1 is highest priority, so no need to check for D0 because that D0 is having the lowest priority as compared with the D1. So that's why the value is for D1 is 0 and 1. Now if you talk about the D2, so again D3, D2 as highest priority. In this case, the D2 is highest priority and we got the value again 1 and 0. Now again, as a previous same case, we don't know the value. No need to check the value of D1 and D0 because it's having the highest priority if you compare with these two. Again for this, that is D3 is the highest priority and no need to check. So that's why the output we got some, that is 1 1, as I already told you. So this is all about the functional table. So this is the functional table of your priority encoder. Next, the equation for this priority encoder as Y1. So if we talk about the Y1, that equation Y1 is equals to, so how we can find out the Y1? You can find out by using K-map also, or directly you can find out the value of these equations Y1 and Y0. So in this case, if we talk about this, Y1 is logic 1 here and here. So for this Y1 here, the term as Y1 1, so we are having with D2 and D3 and here only D3. Okay, so for these two, if you consider Y1, so here D2 and D3, so here Y1 is what your D2 D3 bar plus here Y1 is what D2 D3 bar plus D3. So this is what your plus D3 plus D3. Now by using distributive law, we can write like this is what your D2 plus D3. We can modify this equation, that is D2 plus D3 from shifting from this, and the another equation, that is what D3 bar D. This is what the, if you solve this, you will get this particular. So D3 bar plus D3. And by using this rule, Boolean algebra rule, we will know that this is the value here 1. So the final value we are having with, that is D2 plus D3, the value of Y1. Now talking about the Y0. Now Y0. So Y0 in this case, if you talk about the Y0 here, that Y0 is again the one term. So here in this case Y1, Y0, this is D1, D2 bar, D3 bar. So Y1 is what D1, D2 bar, D3 bar plus again this one, in this case is D3. So here the term is D3. So we are having with again this equation, and by using distributive law we have to just solve. So common term here, this is what equation D1 D2 bar plus D3 by using distributive law. Dot D3 bar plus D3. So again, this is the value here 1, and the final value we are having with the D1, D2 bar plus D3. So these are the value, that is Y1 and Y0. Next, the implementation or combinational circuit diagram. Implementation of combinational circuit diagram. Okay, so next is we have to just draw the same. So we are having with the D1, D2 bar and D3 bar. So first of all, we have to just draw the term D1. Next is what? This is what your D1, D2, D2 bar and D3. So this is what your D3. So in this way we can draw this particular input line. Next, for Y1 it is what? D2 plus D3. So D2, where it is, this is what your D2 and this is what your D2 and D3. So D2 and D3 is for OR gate. So we have to just draw by using OR gate. So here D1, one of the line from D1 and D2 bar. So this is going to be connect to what? AND gate, and one of the line from your D3. So this is what your D3. Here we use the another OR gate for your Y0. So this is what your Y1 and Y0. So in this way we can draw the combinational circuit diagram from your priority encoder. This is basically 4:2 priority encoder. Thank you.